Hello everyone. So today I have a walkthrough of me doing a refill on my mother's nails. We're doing this hot pink with a loose glitter on top. It's like a neon pink with a blue flash, and we also use a loose glitter that is like an iridescent blue purple type color. It's so beautiful, and you'll see that later on in the video. But first we got to take off her previous set. Well, not take it off, but take off her design or her polish and her crystals. So I'm using these. They're not nippers. They're like industrial size nippers. No, they're like something you would find in like a hardware store or something like that. I'm not sure. My mom actually got them for me. I'm not sure where she got them. But you see how I'm protecting her skin with my thumb? That's in case it slides up. But I like these because they're not as sharp as nippers. But they're much stronger than nippers, and they have an edge that's able to get under the stones. And there's some that I can't take off no matter what. I have to file them off, but I absolutely love those. And I'll ask her where she got them from, and I'll put it down below if I can think of what they're called and ask her where she got them from. But I really recommend, if you're a person that uses crystals, to purchase those. So now you see me filing her old polish and design and like the backs of the crystals that were left. And I'm using a coarse bit. It's a flame bit or football shaped bit, whatever you want to call it. It's from TodacUSA, and it's ceramic. I don't know if I said that already. And so I'm just filing off any design, taking off any loose acrylic, any like tight lifting areas, anything like that. And then I dusted it off, and I'm spraying it with alcohol. And now I'm pushing back the cuticle, as we call it. But technically pushing back the eponychium and scraping the cuticle off the nail plate. So I'm pushing back the cuticle that is grown on the nail plate, pushing that back and using like a swirling motion just to kind of get it to lift up, and pushing that up. And just, and that helps to have better adhesion, the acrylic, to the nail. So you want to make sure. That's a very important step to me, and I do that with every single client, and that ensures longevity of wear, and it reduces lifting and all those good things. So now I'm taking this round bit, and it's from Atwood Industries, and I'll put their information down below. And it's a I believe it's a diamond bit, and it doesn't have any cuts in the actual bit. So it's not going to cut anything. It doesn't have any like flutes or anything. It's literally sanding the nail, and it's very, very gentle. It's not digging in. You don't want to be aggressive or anything like that. I mean, you can be aggressive with a file and harm the nail, trying to buff it or etch it. But this helps me get any leftover cuticle. It helps me also, blend in the edges of the acrylic, just like you would with a regular hand file. And you don't want to press too hard. It's sped up right here, so it looks a little more aggressive. And it's wonderful because you can actually use it on the skin, like the dead skin that's on the eponychium that we should not cut. You see me going around that. You can use this to actually lift that, kind of get it lift off, because you absolutely do not want to cut that. So I do recommend that bit. So I'm using Young Nails Protein Bond. I'm using the OPI's Bond Aid, and I'm using Young Nails Cover Pink and Monomer. And you can see me use this bead, apply this bead, and I kind of use what we call the one ball method. And I dropped the bead and I kind of dragged it down. And now I'm just working it into place. And this bead is for my my apex. So I'm more focused on my apex and not my cuticle area or my free edge necessarily, but it's my bead for my strength. And now I'm just blending in around the cuticle area, making sure it's absolutely flush. So next I will be applying the cuticle bead, and you can see the distance. It's just the slightest different distance away that I dropped this bead. And now I'm going to work it up. And I'm going to use my brush as a barrier between the living skin or the eponychium and the acrylic. So while I'm pushing the acrylic up and, kind of fading it down and getting it flush, I'm using the brush to make sure it's not touching the actual skin, because that can cause lifting. The natural nails the natural oil from the skin will cause lifting on your enhancement. It's unattractive. It makes it feel tight. It's just, we don't want to do that. So now I'm just adding a third bead to the free edge because it needed it, and then just working that in. And so this is my the nail prior. It's dried. It's not buffed. It hasn't been filed or anything like that. The cover pink, the Young Nails cover pink, has just been laid. It dried. I showed you the pinky and then came back and showed you this. So that's it. So I'll be using this beautiful neon hot pink with like a blue flash. It's called Kapow from Color Club. I absolutely love it, love it. I love everything, don't I? But this glitter, I love it too. It's called Meon-a-Sky, and it's from Young Nails, their loose glitter. And I just like it. I'm using the Gel 2 regular top coat and the Gel 2 Extreme Shine. And you can see me polish the nail, and I do this very, very fast and in one coat, because I don't like to use 2 coats with regular polish, because if you top coat a wet regular polish, it will wrinkle or crack. So we want to make sure I like to apply it 1 coat, so we only have to let that 1 coat dry. So I apply it not too thick, but thicker enough to get coverage in 1 coat real fast, because I'm putting enough on for coverage. I can't work with it for 2 minutes and then it starts drying and it starts dragging. You guys know what I'm talking about. We've all painted nails, and then you're just trying to fix it. And all of a sudden you're dragging half dried polish down the nail. It's clumpy. We don't want that. So I paint it, I slap it on there, clean it with a French brush, and then it looks nice. So I let this dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. And now I'm going in with the Gel 2 Extreme Shine top coat. And then I cure that in the light. And I had absolutely zero wrinkling, zero problem. Color Club regular polish dries very fast. So that's my preference when I have to use regular polish. So we top coated, and then I left the tacky layer on. And you make sure you want to use a gel polish or top coat that has a very tacky inhibition layer, so that the glitter will stick to it with no problem. And you can do this look with a regular gel polish, of course, but we really like this color. Her toes were this color. So we went for a matching look with, adding this glitter. And so I used this like fuzzy type brush to put on the glitter. And Lauren from Wildflowers Nails has a brush like this, but I accidentally had this brush. Like, I messed up a brush with some acetone. And then I seen hers, and I was like, that is a great idea, because it just holds on to the glitter and allows you to just dust it on the nail. I recommend you work closer to the glitter, put a card down or something so you can, funnel the glitter back in its pot. But for recording, I had to do it a bit of a distance, so glitter was flying everywhere. So I pressed the glitter in, and then I dusted it off with this duster, and I'm just going hard and heavy because I want to make sure any loose piece has been removed. Then I'm just cleaning around, getting any loose pieces like out of the nail folds, so we have a very, very clean look. And now I'm top coating it with the Gel 2 top coat, and that's it, you guys. That's the end. You can add crystals. I'd recommend you add a top coat, buff it, then go in with your crystals, so you're not just laying it on glitter. And this is the finished product. We put it in the light and cure, and then that's the end of it. And it's one of those colors that looks so eye-catching and appealing in real life. It looks pretty on camera, but you just have to see it in real life. And you can see on the left is the regular polish, which is bomb. And on the right, you can see it with the glitter. So it just adds that little something, just a little something special. But that color is so pretty by itself. So this is the final look. It looks very beautiful on its own. If you stay tuned, you'll see me capture it in different type lighting to try and show you guys how it looks, to get the best, view as possible. So you can see this kind of like dim lighting, and you can see that blue flash of that glitter on that hot pink. It is just so pretty. And so this is just a very simple, very pretty look. It's very, I don't want to say loud, but again, it's very eye-catching and electric in real life. And you can see in the video just, how that glitter looks. And you have this hot pink with, blue color, and it's just that contrast that makes makes it so interesting. So I really thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to show you guys. I've showed me doing my mom's nails before, so I just want to show you guys again. She always participates when I want to record. She's bomb. And so just stay tuned and watch it in different lighting and everything. And you guys follow me on Instagram. Pick up this Kapow polish from Color Club. I absolutely love it. And the glitter from Young Nails. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.